The key driver between sort of Phoenix Software really sort of making a decision to move and modernise its sort of physical security was we inherited a building that had already CCTV and access control in. And over the years, yes, we've adapted that and we've upgraded it and we looked at different options of where we could move to, but all of those options didn't deliver on the outcomes that we wanted. It didn't support the pace of growth that we have and the cloud-first vision that Phoenix are moving to. So the other options that we had, we just basically parked because the benefit versus the cost versus the disruption, they just weren't for us. And then Verkada came onto the market. They came into the UK and it's been a game changer for us. So the hybrid cloud architecture that they offer, it was just a compelling alternative for us. It allowed us to eliminate on-prem servers, enable remote access, and really integrated our CCTV and access control into a single platform. And it also, one of the key elements which we've not had before was just really a simple to use customer portal that we could have. So when I say a customer, be it our IT services, be it our HR division, whoever might need to know that they've got good access security control to see what they can see and what data they need out of the system.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Thompson. I'm the Channel Sales Manager here at Verkada. I manage the relationship between Phoenix Software and Verkada. We're currently the fastest growing physical security company in the world. What does that mean? It means we're empowering organisations by utilising hybrid cloud technology. What this means is we're moving away from on-premise infrastructure when we're talking about physical security and giving end users a cloud platform to manage all their physical security needs with simplicity, one pane of glass to go and manage all their different assets and buildings remotely from a click of a button. I think it's fair to say that Phoenix Software are a market leader in empowering and digitising end users from an IT perspective, and we're seeing the merge of cyber, physical and IT teams and facilities and security teams, and what we can really do is work together to transform and empower these end users in the space.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I've worked at Phoenix now for around 7 months and I've worked with Verkada ever since I've started. And being a company that prides ourselves on service, it's been incredibly rewarding to work with a vendor that matches the same values we do. That level of end-to-end service to get from a vendor is rare in the physical security industry, and it makes it generally exciting to talk about the product to all of our customers.
Our deployment of Verkada really closely aligns to our compliance objectives. As a first cloud platform that Verkada has achieved in terms of their ISO compliance, it really aligns to us in terms of cloud service controls and privacy for PII, so personally identifiable information, which is key for not only us but the customers that we work with in the secure sectors that people expect us to be now and the level of compliance that they expect us to adhere to. So their secure systems, their centralised management of what they do, and they're also the audit-ready reporting features have been a game changer for us as well in terms of our own ISO compliance features. Highly recommended to anybody who's through that compliance journey.
When I heard about changing over to Verkada system, I was initially reticent. I quite enjoyed the CCTV system that we had and it gave me everything I thought I needed. But ultimately my fears were completely unfounded. The system, Verkada, is much more sophisticated and yet it's more user-friendly at the same time. It's easier, for instance, to view the site 360 degrees. We can track the path of individuals or vehicles as they leave site or come onto site or travel around. It's also easier to magnify on the details and to save clips and archive them so we've got them for the future. It's very, very useful to have alerts so we can see if there's instances of tailgating or doors are left open. It's also easy to view footage from any location. You can be in the office, you can be at home at 3 AM in the morning if there's been an alarm activation, you could even be on the train. And yet it's so easy to see what's occurring on the site at any particular time and if there's anything we instantly need to respond to. It's also useful that we can expand further on the system for building evacuations so we can confirm everybody is out safely.
One of the benefits we've noticed is the automation. So between all the different systems talking to each other, allows us to simplify certain tasks and automatically have them occur. It also allows us to marry up certain events with access events across certain areas of the building, and the alerting it gives us outside of the operational hours allows the facility and security teams to be able to pinpoint events that may have been missed on previous systems. Looking forward, we're looking to use more of the system within the business as a whole, trying to use the features more ingrained within areas as we plan to develop them through.
So Verkada's really influenced our sort of broader approach to workplace safety and digital transformation. It's become a cornerstone of where we're moving to. It really has enhanced our sort of situational awareness, our streamlined access control, and really that whole experience for our employees. It just feels better, and it really makes our reporting much more easy. So in terms of sometimes if we're doing different projects in the building, so we're looking at upgrading our building, so where are people active most, and we can see that through door access control as well. Just simple reporting that just wouldn't have been available to us beforehand makes many more jobs now much more accessible and easy.